friend at Koppy, and I'm so excited that Chris invited me to her house for a Pampered Chef show and that you guys all came. Thank you so much. And thanks again, Chris, and here's a little cookbook. It's a little thank you gift. I would like you guys all to sign it, and then she gets to keep that as a thank you gift from me. So thank you so much, Chris. Do you guys want to tell everybody why you decided to have a Pampered Chef party?
I just love the products, and I want to get some for free.
Awesome. So what's one of the ones that you want for sure?
I really want the raw crock.
The raw crock, and why don't you guys tell everybody why you really want that product? What did you see that it could do?
Well, at the last show that we were at, you signed up for one pot recipe, and it was just it was only 25, 30 minutes.
Awesome. And I believe that show that you booked from was Amy. So Amy, do you remember what you get at this show since she booked the party from you? What's that extra special bonus you get?
I'm really excited about choosing any product that I want at half off.
Awesome. I'm so excited too. And I want to thank you guys all for coming. So what I want you guys to do is why don't you say your name and what kind of cook you are. So are you a drive-through cook? Are you a box cook? Do you like to cook from scratch? And what is your favorite Pampered Chef product? So do you mind going first right here?
I'm a rather my husband cooks, but my favorite Pampered Chef. I'm loving so much. The covered baker and the shears.
The deep cover baker and the kitchen shears. And why do you love that product?
Because you can do meals very quickly.
Awesome.
And they're awesome. Chickens are juicy.
Very good. Thank you.
My guest edition.
Okay. I cook from scratch.
And what's your name?
Oh, I'm sorry. I cook from scratch, and I like the stoneware bargain to make pizza.
The large bar pan you make pizza in. And tell me, how does that help you? Why do you think that large bar pan helps you in your kitchen?
It makes the crust really crispy, and there's no raw spot in the middle. It evenly cooks throughout.
Awesome. Very good. Thank you.
I'm Jerry. I like the shears where you can shred your meat up and stuff. We use it all the time.
Awesome.
My daughter loves it.
So besides the chicken or the meat, what else have you used that salad choppers for?
We've used it on lettuce. We've used it on sandwich meat. We make this whole beef pizza, and she gets the ham and turkey and all that pastrami and chops it all up, and here she goes.
So what do you think? I think Jerry should have the next party make that hoagie pizza for us. Don't you guys think so? Doesn't that sound good? Everybody at her house next time? Michelle?
I'm Michelle, and I think my favorite is the salad chopper.
And why do you love that product too? I mean, so she mentioned some things she does with it. What else do you do with it?
Well, I do onions, green peppers, everything. Everything possible. I just take the bottom off on the most part, put it on my cutting board and chop, 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 and my kids love it.
Oh, do you mean the food chopper?
Food chopper.
Food chopper, that's okay. I'm glad. Oh, that's a different product than she mentioned then. So the salad chopper and then the food chopper. So very good. So your onions, your green peppers.
Yep, and I cook from scratch also.
Very good. Okay.
Hi, I'm Amy, and I would kind of say that I'm more of a drive-through Wendy kind of girl. But I like to do cooking from scratch when I have time. But I need quick recipes, and so that's one of the reasons why I love Pampered Chef, that I can do them quick and have that made from scratch feel. I would say that one of my favorites is the manual food processor. And my latest thing is that I like to just make omelets in there quick and then throw them in the egg cooker, the microwave stoneware.
Egg cooker.
Egg cooker.
So you have so you like those together then as a kind of a manual food processor, and you need the egg cooker too.
Yes.
So what are some things that you put in your omelet?
Of course, some veggies, and then sometimes I add a deli meat or something, or if I already have some bacon or something with it.
So is that hard to use that manual food processor?
No, it's like I actually prefer it over the food chopper because I don't have to. It's much easier to clean.
Awesome. Okay, thank you.
My name is Tracy, and I'm more of a drive-through quick cook myself. I'm not too much into big recipes unless I have the time. And I really like the grilled pan and crust.
Oh, so that's a new product that somebody hasn't mentioned. So tell me again why you like that. Why do you love that product?
Because it makes awesome chicken and steaks.
mind telling us like what kind of seasonings and stuff that you use for your chicken?
Well, tonight was very simple. It was pre-seasoned chicken from the meat counter at the grocery store. So I just,
And why do you like that in the grill pan better? I mean, why do you like that in the grill pan rather than just throwing in boiling water or throwing it in the oven? What does the grill pan do for you?
amazing juicy chicken. It comes out looking like the chicken you would get at a restaurant on top of pasta noodles.
Very good. And how long did that take you? Do you mind?
Oh, just 5 minutes on each side.
5 minutes. That's it. Great.
Yep.
So what? 10 minutes total.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm Lindsay, and I guess the green knives.
The green knives. Okay. So what do you like about those? Do you have a particular one that you like more than the others?
I think any of them really. I like to use them to make my salsa out of all the onions and tomatoes. So
Very good. So what kind of cook would you say you are, Lindsay?
drive-through.
Drive-through cook too? So is anybody over there in that corner that says that the drive-through queens, is anybody realizing that that's costing you a lot more money and then you're realizing it's not as healthy for yourself?
Carla, I'm a little bit more of a box person, but I'm kind of getting away from that because my favorite product right now is the Cover Baker, along with the salad chopper. Use a salad chopper almost every single night. I have a 15-month-old and it's easy to cut up all their food, pizza, whatever it is. I use it. I have 2 of them.
Oh, great.
One goes with in the diaper bag.
Oh, that's, so just don't go to the airport then and fly away.
Take it out.
So let me ask you this about the deep cover baker. Where do you primarily use that product?
In the microwave.
In the microwave.
I've only used it in the oven once.
Okay. And why do you use it in the microwave?
It's fast.
Fast and easy? And does it taste good or does it taste bad?
Oh, it's delicious.
Awesome. Okay.
Hi, I'm Jill, and I'm more of a homemade from scratch. And I like the grill pan just because then it tastes more like we grilled outside and stuff. And I love the mix and chop and to make tacos and barbecues and hot dishes and stuff like that. It's really easy to fry a hamburger up.
So the mix and chop you use for the hamburger, so everybody that doesn't have it, you use it for the hamburger and round it up? Okay. Can you use it for anything other than hamburger?
Well, I used it the other day to chop up hash browns.
Awesome.
But I use it mainly for hamburger,
Okay.
unless somebody else has an idea to use it for something else.
Anybody else use it for anything else?
I was just gonna say, I don't have it yet, but the little, the mini food chopper, I wonder if it'd be a good muddler for like mojitos.
Oh.
I've used the mini one before to like make guacamole.
Okay.
Instead to chop up the avocados and egg salad.
Awesome.
But
Thank you. Okay.
Hello, I'm Heidi, and I'm probably a box cook. I used to be a box cook, now I'm going more towards the cooking from scratch.
Oh, okay.
And my favorite product would probably be the rock crock.
Rock crock. And so that was a new product that we didn't mention. So why don't you tell everybody why you like that particular product?
Because you can make desserts and main dishes in it, and it can go anywhere. It goes in the oven, or in the microwave, on the stovetop, on the grill. I haven't used it on the grill yet, but I plan to. And it can go in the freezer and the fridge, directly to the heat source.
So when it stops raining, you're going to use it on the grill?
I think so.
Oh, okay. Good.
So maybe next week.
Next one. Yeah, after the whole week of rain, is that what you're telling me?
Hi, I'm Jody. I'm a scratch cook, and I love to bake too. Right now, my favorite Pampered Chef product is the deep covered baking too. And I've been using it in the microwave. I didn't think that I would really like the results from the microwave, but it's outstanding. I think it's great. My favorite baking product is the mini muffin pan with the chart shaper. Love, love, love it. And I love, love, love the 40 cutlery knife. A grip cutlery. I would love to have the whole set.
So when you have your party, I can give you that for half price. How does that sound?
I would love that.
Great. Awesome. We're going to skip over. Are you okay?
My name is Randy. My favorite product is probably the covered baker as well. In that I can make pasta in the microwave.
you don't have that mess anymore, huh?
Yes, I like that I can just walk away.
Awesome. And again, you wanna go?
Oh, hi, I'm Lisa. I'm here with Abby. I don't really know any products that I'm a college student, so I don't know.
Oh, do you have like do you do the door thing, or do you?
Yeah, the milk can.
Oh, but you know what, our cooking's gonna be better.
Yeah.
That's why you came today, huh? Good.
Like you said, I'm Abby, also in college, so I also have a meal plan, but when I go home, I like to bake. So I really like that pastry mat, so then like when I do like the flour and the cookie roll up, it's really easy just to like roll it up and clean it out.
Awesome. Okay.
I'm Margaret, and I like to cook from scratch when I have time. One of my favorite products is my large knife block. I've only had it for about 6 months. I had the small one for a long time, but I just like having a knife for anything I need. I use a lot of the different knives, probably every day for cooking just different things. I like the really big one for cutting watermelon or pineapples. We'll see what kind of a look. But I also have some of the green. The knife block is so big that I have some of my green knives in there too, like my tomato knife. So I can just grab whatever I need. It's convenient and super sharp.
Awesome. Thank you.
I'm Melissa, and I'm kind of a scratch girl, and I'm really, since summer's here, I'm going to be using the grill a lot more. I use the pizza pan a lot on the grill, and anything like the pineapple edge or the apple edge are great for nice eggs or ribeyes, basically used all the time. Egg slices.
So the egg slicer can be more than just used for eggs, is what you're telling us, right?
Right, strawberries is one thing, and my 6-year-old nephew does it on his own.
That's great. Awesome. Well, I'm going to take a little pause here because I should have said at the very beginning, when your guests come in, this is what you give them. It's kind of like their packet, their folder, with a catalog, an order form, a door price slip, and then the Discover Us brochure would be in here along with a pen. So I see that you have a catalog, so I'm just going to pick on you for a minute, Melissa. So everybody else, just pretend you have a catalog. Okay, so now I want to talk about my favorite tools. I'm only going to pick 2 out of the 500 tools that we have, okay? So I won't bore you for a long time. So Melissa, and everybody else, can you please turn the center fold in your catalog, which is page 34 and 35? Look at you already there, it's magic. Great, well I want you to go up to that rock crock, because that rock crock is actually one of my favorite tools right now with Pampered Chef. And that is a fairly new product. So when you look at that rock crock, can you go ahead and tell me a little bit about it?
It says you can go from the fridge to microwave, stovetop to oven to grilling. It has you covered no matter what cooking, one pan meals for the whole family has never been easier.
Awesome. So I'm going to ask you guys a question then. I want you guys, if you guys could tell me one piece of cookware or one thing that you have in your kitchen that you use the most of cookware and like baking products, stuff like that, what would it be? What type of pan? Stoneware? So what size?
Family bar pan.
Family bar pan. So can that large bar pan when you're making like your pizza or your cookies or whatever else, when you have that, is there anything that you've ever had to move off there and put on something else because you want to put it on the stove or you want to put it somewhere else? Tracy, I see you nodding your head. Is that true? Sometimes you have to transfer because you can't put on the stove or in the broiler or on the grill? Yeah. Well, how about this amazing new product is our stoneware meets cookware. How about that? So does that sound kind of intriguing? You start a recipe on the stove, add pasta and pop in the microwave, stir in your cheese mixture, top with cheese, breadcrumbs, and pop under the broiler in the oven and serve. Refrigerate it, reheat, then finish it up in the dishwasher. How does that sound, everybody? Clean up back in the dishwasher. And no, I'm not done yet. It can even go on the grill. You could seriously survive if this was your only pan. How much cleanup and effort would that save you on having that pan? I mean, really. So anybody can think right away what you could make in there that you use multiple pots in your kitchen for. Homemade mac and cheese. So right now, when you think, just to kind of guess, how many pots are you using with that particular recipe right now, do you think? Pots or at least two?
And probably make people.
Okay. And then do you sometimes like, okay, now where am I going to store it or where am I going to put the leftovers? Do you ever have leftovers or is it so yummy that everybody just gobbles it up? So how would you like it to turn out perfect? Because I heard you say about stoneware, everything cooks evenly. So how about this rock crock, which does the same thing as our stoneware, cooks everything evenly. So wouldn't that be awesome? Okay, very good. And so now the next thing I'm going to talk about on that same page, and one of my favorite products, which I heard a lot of other people mention, is that fabulous deep cover baker. That is my must-have, and I actually have 3 deep cover bakers because I use those the most in my kitchen. And I want to ask you guys right now, those of you that have it, what are some things, some recipes that you make in there? Chicken bruschetta pasta? So how long does that chicken take you on the average in the deep cover baker?
Well, I make the chicken on the grill pan.
Chicken on the grill pan?
So it only takes 12 minutes, and while that's cooking, the pasta takes 12 to 14 minutes. And then to mix it up, it's under 30 minutes.
Okay. So let me ask you this now when you're talking about this. So are you putting the pasta in the microwave?
Yeah.
In that deep cover baker?
Yeah.
And how do the noodles turn out? Are they smushy? Are they...
They stick to the wall.
Okay, you got me on that one. I would actually give her a ticket. That was right. I was like...
They're perfect.
Perfect, okay. And now when you said about the Wendy's girls are going out to eat and stuff, really, are you saying that you go out to eat because you just love Wendy's? Or do you go out to eat because that's your only really option sometimes? Is that... Yeah? So how many of you guys... When you think about making or picking up like takeout or doing things, it's just because you don't think you can make a main meal for your family in under 30 minutes or less. Well, with that deep cover baker, you can. Everything you can make your 5 pounds of hamburger in 20 minutes. You can do a pound of hamburger in probably 5 or 6 minutes. You can do 4 chicken breasts in 12 minutes. You can do a whole pasta box in 12 minutes. You can make a whole lasagna in 20 minutes in your deep cover baker. But the best thing is, does anybody have any teenage kids? Anybody in the room have teenagers? Anybody work with teenagers? So let me ask you this. Do you not sometimes think that your teenagers have lost their brain a little bit? Really? I mean, aren't they kind of brain dead some of the time? Okay. Is it only my kids? So nobody, don't take that. Don't take that. No, and the reason why I'm saying that is this, is I actually have a gas stove and a gas oven. And so when I'm leaving or I'm in a rush, I feel a lot more comfortable setting my microwave and telling the kids supper will be ready in 15 minutes and having them take it out of the microwave than I do having them use the stove or the oven. Same with, I had a college student, just kind of give you a quick story. She was babysitting at my house, and I neglected to tell her how to turn on a stove. Like, needless to say, she was a freshman in college, so I really kind of thought that she could figure it out. And my son had to come from downstairs. He's like, "Are you trying to burn down the house? Can't you smell that gas?" She had never turned really it on, so it was just the gas on. So I really like the deep cover baker because I don't have to worry about that and somebody burning down my house. But I also like the deep cover baker because it can go in the microwave or the oven, so everything you do in the oven is a fraction of the time in the microwave. So that's how you would use that. The only downfall about the bakers is that you cannot use soap on them. They're a little bit heavier, and so that's that's how that depends. If you have arthritis or carpal tunnel, that's probably not going to be the product for you. And then also it can have direct heat. But between those two products, I'm going to tell you, everybody should have at least one of those in their kitchen, because the deep cover baker, if you need fast and easy, that's your key. If you want something and you have that, you want to kind of experiment and you're more in that chef stages, you want to experiment with different types of heat sources, because that will give you a different cooking. So you can do from the stove, into the microwave, into the grill, all those different areas. So those are the two products that I'm really going to tell you that are my favorite. Can't live without paper chef products, okay? Okay. So now next thing, those were my favorite paper chef products. Now we're going to go ahead and we're going to cook today. Who's excited? Woo! Okay, so I'm going to ask you, can I do this? Oh, okay. So can somebody be my ticket master? Oh, thank you for volunteering. Okay, now I want to ask, really, honestly, who likes to be in charge? Who likes to help everyone stay on task? And they get very frustrated at my meetings because sometimes I go off this way and go off this way. No, I'm just, come on, I need at least 2 people. 2 people that are kind of those task masters. Who likes to be in charge? I can volunteer people.
I'll be in charge.
Thank you, and I need one other volunteer. Who's going to be in charge?
I'll be in charge.
Good, come on over here. So, guess what? These guys get to tell you all what to do. You should have volunteered. So, you're the recipe upside down cake, okay? So you guys just hold on those for a minute. Now I'm going to count 1, 2, 1, 2, okay? So remember if I said 1 or 2, okay? Everybody remember that, just like back in the days of school? So you're 1. 1. Okay, I'm just thinking of those together. 2. Okay, now I'm sorry I did that. Now we'll go off. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Well, I don't know. She started saying it, so I thought maybe everybody wanted to say their number. 1, 2. Okay, so stand up. What am I doing? No. Oh, yeah. Okay, ticket girl. She can have a ticket.
Over here.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you right now. Michelle has the recipe for the quick pineapple upside down cake.
Okay.
And you have the recipe, Heidi, for the chicken bruschetta pasta. I'm gonna tell you this is, you guys, it's up to you to tell all your group what to do to make this a recipe fabulous, okay?
Okay.
So you guys just call me over if you need help, otherwise, you're in charge, and you're in charge, so if the food is burnt, guess what?
My problem.
You're to blame. And then our fabulous ticket girl over there will kind of pay attention and walk back and forth and make sure to give you a ticket once you've helped with the recipe, okay? Okay, so any questions? That's it. You guys have all the products and the ingredients to make the recipe, and you go for it. So you designate, and start cooking.
Okay, I need somebody to melt the butter and the brown sugar in the rock crop. Who wants to do that? Okay, go ahead.
How much?
Let's go with this. This is a fourth of a cup, a half a stick. Half a stick cut into small pieces, but we must have
And you can use the salad chopper.
Okay. You don't have a knife.
I just baked it.
You want to chop it up?
I sure will. Do we have some?
Okay, melt butter and brown sugar in the rock pot over medium heat.
Where's that hand saw? Will you hand me that hand saw?
1 to 2 minutes or until it begins to bubble. Then it says to arrange pineapple slices in the pan.
And make sure, girls, tell them what products you're using, recipe
This
readers.
is a round covered baker and a salad chopper, and we have to lift the chicken to cut it.
Oh, Jane is saying
Then
we don't need the juice,
Oh, we
right?
should have smell of the
No.
one box of spaghetti regular pound box.
Quite a while before I'm not
Where's the covered baker? Or we're gonna use the rock crop. Okay, the
Do
next
we need
one.
the pineapple juice? Do we need to reserve the juice?
Break the spaghetti in half,
Arrange pineapple slices in the pan, place cherries.
and would you like to
7
take
cans
those
of
and
pineapple slices,
open them?
so I would say no.
These are sandwich eating.
We're gonna
We're gonna use the easy.
Melt butter and brown sugar.
Pan over there. Set it on there and.
Huh? Yep.
Here you go.
Place cherries in the center of the slices, and we have to arrange it in the rock crop. Did it heat up?
Yeah, the wrong one was
So after we melt the butter and brown sugar in the rock crop, over medium heat for 1 to 2 minutes. Then we arrange the pineapple slices in the pan, about 7 slices. Okay, place the cherries in the center.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Prepare cake mix according to
We're gonna put the
wants to do
here
cake
and
mix
we
in the
will
bowl.
microwave it for 16 minutes on high. Once you done that, we can put it in the
You've done
microwave.
this?
I've never used this size.
Yeah.
I never need a big one. So I guess if I
Yeah.
stuffing it, it's gonna
You
like,
think that would
there's
work?
somersaults coming down.
I think so.
I don't know, that's in my head.
So it says to prepare the cake mix according to directions.
Is it a full box?
1 packet, yep, okay. So then we need 3 eggs, right? Let's figure some oil.
16 minutes. How about put 8 minutes and then we'll stir it after 8 minutes, okay?
You wanna do
You want to do
eggs?
the eggs in here?
All right, manual food processor. Would you like to do this?
You guys always do your eggs in
We're
the
gonna
bowl.
put in the basil and
It's a little bit easier.
basil. We need
I always do just shells, I forget about it.
Yeah,
Whatever
great.
thing is not
garlic.
I have.
4 cloves of garlic.
buy store-bought, we have a couple people at work who have like farm, like
Yeah, if I do farm,
farming. Yes, then I do, because everyone's
you get those one of them.
Yep.
Which is good to know.
Or ones that are.
But store ones, no, I've never.
That's okay, I gotta break one.
Everyone's like gonna double.
Doesn't it come with the water?
You guys doing okay over here? Oh, sure. Everybody doing okay? Any questions for the consultant over here?
We're doing perfect.
Okay, awesome.
There must be a cup of water in there too. A cup of water? She's actually kind of awesome. Love it.
Right at home, no.
Hi. some of the.
You have to chop it up first and then we're gonna put a fourth sheet in there.
Is that all that was on there, was the anise oil and the water? Was that good?
How much was it?
Well, it needs to take a, once they get hot.
It gets really mushy, but that's, I've only used it for, it
No,
depends
like
on
the
how
skin
quick.
previews.
And it's so long tomatoes or
Roma, or they, I don't remember. Roma or foam, what do they call for that sauce?
Nice job, everybody.
I like the grape tomatoes.
Oh, do you do little I know my last
Right.
Everybody still good? Any help?
So it must be off over here?
Are we all still good?
You did a lot.
It's
Did you
fine.
try anything else? A poundful.
It's, you know, it's starting one.
A fourth of a cup is this one, but. All right, now we're gonna use the magic measure to
And if you make it
cut our tomatoes. Thank you.
wow, I've never used this.
So what did you do?
And then we're gonna put the olive oil in there.
Saute pan. And I melt the butter and the sugar on the stove top. And then you make the cake mix. You put the pineapples and the cherries in. And you mix the cake mix in. And instead of water, you use and then you just use for butter, I guess. So then you put it in the oven for like
Sure can.
20 minutes.
Would you like to cut these in half
Put that
with a tomato knife, which is right here?
half like this or?
Like that. Yep.
You serve it with
It'll be easier to. Yep. And then we'll put it in the food chopper or manual food processor.
Oh, yeah.
Add 1 1/2
pineapple juice instead of water in my bag.
I need my apron.
And then you do passing these out.
Thank you.
That's my diet for the dirty dishes.
Who hasn't tried the manual food processor? Someone else. You sure can. Go ahead. You can do this. Yeah.
You're what?
She signed up every week.
We'll watch them.
You guys good?
We're great.
Everybody doing jobs?
Saw that on there.
Or are we making one person do all the work?
No, I got everybody else. We don't want stems on them, we need just de-stem them.
I'll find the house and do it.
7 of them.
Doesn't she have like little scoopy thing? You know, the kettle? Hand sanitizer on here too.
You know, I want to.
Oh, good. We use like, y'all them were at a party. Good job.
So guys, you want to grind it some more? Grind good, healthy.
Yeah.
Just use the word side.
Then we'll add the tomatoes. We want to put them.
This was just water.
I was gonna say, we're with the stem, you need to take the stems off, but it might be easier to.
Okay.
We don't know how.
Yes.
Let's just
Says 8 to 10.
Now you have the lid on in the oven or no? Oh, okay. Sorry. I know. Following directions.
The boss only did about 5 steps. This is a lot of work being in charge of all.
You get one?
I gave up at 7. I think that's only we did it more than better. Well, it's about a half cup of it.
Do we get these recipes?
4:30.
Oh, yes, Plus, you know what, you guys, just to let you know too, after the show, I'll let you guys know how to get these recipes too after you guys try them when we sit back down.
Don't remember your cut that down there.
You're not consulting. You guys over here are just waiting for the microwave? Everything else is done? Yep. And then how are you guys doing over here? You got your chicken already ready to go? You got everything all set for your pasta?
We're just waiting for it to be done.
Oh my gosh, now how was it? Are you guys finding this recipe? Did your recipe readers do an awesome job over here?
Yeah.
I'm sure she did.
And did our ticket girl give everybody tickets?
Yeah.
I haven't gone over there yet.
Good job. I've realized, okay, I'm just gonna tell you a side note here, but I've realized that you do not do 2 microwave cook recipes. Okay, I just realized that you should not be doing 2 microwave recipes because nobody's gonna have 2 microwaves. Okay?
Okay, can I ask a question? What
Recipe,
we need to
Whenever that gets done, guys, somebody has to take it out of the
Ready to work?
over onto
Tracy,
that.
you can do that when it's done. What do you have now?
Did you time it for 8 minutes?
Yes, they do. So we have to check.
Don't put it in the water. Just hand wash.
Recipe reader, are you, is that right?
I love my scrapers.
Thank you very much. No, I'm sorry. Mix the
Or this.
Good girl. I've not done the pasta yet.
I haven't either.
Boy, you guys, that's looking good.
Ooh, it does.
It's one of my favorite recipes. I'm gonna give you a tip though. This chicken bruschetta pasta, if you can't find fresh basil, forget bacon. It's not even, it doesn't even remotely taste as good without fresh basil. So I'm gonna thank Randy, wherever Randy's at, because yes, Brenda went to 4 stores today and every place was out of basil.
I know, I looked for basil
I've
yesterday.
had that problem, and sometimes you have to go to the organic corner, and it's in the organic
Is that where you
corner.
found it?
Yeah, that's what this was.
Yeah. I've
Sorry.
been to Cashwa and they haven't had it. I had to buy a dumb little basil plant that
Yeah, it's just
died
a
after a
little
month.
flat.
Well, I looked at it, that's what the guy said, there's a basil plant, I'm like, there's 5 leaves on there, that's not even enough
I
to
know.
make what I need.
Yep. Basil's getting harder to find fresh better.
Okay,
I
so
don't know
we
why.
said
Yeah, they
Yeah,
say.
well, I started to tell you.
So what we're gonna do now, you guys, we're back on, just to let you know, now the pineapple cake is all done. Doesn't that look pretty, everybody?
Beautiful.
And look at that pasta, doesn't that look awesome? Well, I know you guys are just waiting to eat, but I have to have you guys sit down for a little bit, and I want to share what's on sale and what's on special. So let's go back down, let's go back in the other room, everybody. There's way to go, everybody got their tickets, and we'll do some drawings here in a little bit. But now first, I want to ask you, I want you guys very quickly to tell me one of the favorite products that you guys saw that you used today. What about group 1 and group 2? Group 1 first. What's a favorite product that you guys used today that you couldn't believe that how things turned out?
Manual food processor.
The manual food processor. So what did you use that for in the kitchen there, Jody?
We use that for the tomato bruschetta basil combination.
And how did it chop up everything?
It chopped up beautifully without very much effort.
Good. Awesome. Can you give her a ticket there, Melissa? Yeah. What about anybody else on the one?
the rock crop.
The rock crop. And what did you like about that rock crop? What did you guys do in that turned out so great?
Yeah, we cooked the noodles in it. I had never done this before.
So how did the noodles turn out? I know you haven't tried the recipe yet, but how did they
They
look?
look really good.
They looked really good. And how long did that take you to make those noodles?
16 minutes, but I'm thinking of this one we could have done it a little bit shorter.
Okay. So just to let you know now about the rock crop, that's the one that I told you could go everywhere, right? Microwave, oven, dishwasher, grill, freezer. So can you see how that's well worth that $135 to be able to use everywhere? Okay. And you can put the chicken in there first and cook the chicken in there too. So what other products, 1 or 2, that you guys used? You guys used the smaller rock crop. Okay. And do you think, so that recipe you could have done probably in the bigger one too, right? So what do you guys think now? The everyday one is about half the size than the Dutch oven. So what kind of family could use the everyday one, do you think? How many people?
I'd say family of 4. I think
2 to 3, and then maybe 4 or above for the Dutch oven, the bigger one? So you guys are thinking? Okay, so great, awesome. Now, I want to ask you, now when I saw the raw crock, also, you didn't get to see it, but in the round cover baker, that's a smaller version of the deep cover baker, that's how I made the chicken. So the chicken was done in 10 minutes in the microwave. Now, did you guys, who chopped that chicken up?
I did.
Okay, what did you think about when you're chopping up? Was it juicy, was it tender, did it look dry or rubbery or disgusting?
No, juicy and tender.
Good. When you looked,
Steaming hot.
when you looked at the top, it was steaming hot? Awesome, very good. Okay, so 3 ways to get our products for the best value. One of them is purchasing as our guest today. So on your order form, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you how to fill out that order form that you guys all have. Wink, wink. Okay, you put your name, your address, your phone number. You make sure you put your email address because that's how you'll get the receipt and recipes. Here's where your products go. Food items go down here because they're not taxed, okay? And so I'm going to tell you about some specials though. Are you ready? Somebody to find the page in the catalog. And where the cooking tools are. Where do you see these tools in the catalog? Oh yeah, you have one. 15. 15? Is it really 15?
No, it's for 17.
Jill got it. Jill gives the ticket. Page 18. And Jill, can you please tell us? Jill, can you please tell us a little bit? Oh, okay. Heidi, can you please read the benefits of the cooking tools?
The cooking tools, nylon won't scratch cookware, silicone handles stay cool and offer a comfortable grip, polished chrome-plated accents, hanging loop-in handle, and it keeps safe up to 45 degrees. 450. And dishwashers. I am older
A
now.
dishwasher safe. I know because I made a birthday. Will you tell me the little circle? What's the little number in the little circle?
5 years.
So that means it has a 5-year guarantee. So make sure when you're looking through the catalogs, you look at the little circle because that tells you how long the warranty is, okay? So what if it says an L?
Lifetime.
Lifetime guarantee. Awesome. Did you give those 2 tickets? So how much was those tools though?
For this set, or for?
One, each individually. $12.50. Who said $12.50 over here? Somebody did. Michelle gets it for $12.50. I am so excited because this month, when you purchase $70, so go ahead and just buy that rock crock or the deep cover baker and you're good to go. You get to pick your choice of one of those for absolutely free. Who likes free? Isn't that awesome? I have some of the tools up here, so if you want to look at them, feel free. This is actually my family's favorite. This is the one for the small saute pan, so we have multiples of these. And again, they won't scratch up your cookware, but also look at right away. Do you notice how long the handles are? So you're not going to burn your hands either. But guess what? There's more. I am so excited because there's 2 specials. 2! Oh, come on. Oh, Jill gets another ticket. She was the first one that said awesome. So, who thinks this is cute?
I do.
Okay.
So cute.
I want you guys to turn the page in the catalog now where you see our gardening tools.
2.
Oh, she got it, and so did Heidi. They both get a ticket. So 1 and 2. Now, why in the world do you think Pampered Chef would have come out with gardening tools?
Family time.
Family time. So growing your own vegetables would be family time. You get a ticket. What else? Fresh vegetables. Lindsay out down there, I think, gets a ticket. Huh?
Saving money.
Saving money. So you actually save money by growing your own vegetables, right? Better for you. Yeah. How much is a basil plant compared to the basil that Randy just bought? I'm just kidding. So it's healthier for you. Pampered Chef has realized that more people want to go earth to the table. They want things more healthy. Anybody think that they're beginning things, a lot of things wrong with processed foods? Okay, more and more they're finding out more like gluten. People are having a lot more allergies because of everything that they're putting in the food. So Pampered Chef has made your job very easy with these awesome gardening tools. So now when I pull them out, you guys got to say the name. So those of you that have catalogs have a way to go. Okay, ready?
That's a trowel.
Cultivator. Who said that? I know that. You were right.
Cultivator?
Trowel. She's like, I just went brain dead for a minute. Or after I said that, I'm like, oh, that's just not right. So, and you know what? You just admit that I made a mistake. You got the ticket. So tell me what would you use this for? Please pass them around, feel them, touch them, because we're not going to eat with them.
Digging up the holes.
Digging up. What are you doing straight away? Is there measurements on there, right? Okay, and one of the best things about these, can you go ahead, since you have can you read us all the benefits of why you want to use these tools?
Cultivator, strands, planter, and weeder have reinforced full-length stainless steel tanks that stand up to heavy use, resisting corrosion and breakage.
Resisting corrosion. Who doesn't want those rusty spots on their tools anymore? Right? She gets a ticket. What's this? Oh, Jill got it. Pruning shears. Why would we need pruning shears? Be careful, these are very, very sharp, so I prefer you not open them. Actually, my friend hit one of her guests cut her finger. The what? Yeah, oh yeah, I remember that. She'll have to tell that story when she's done taping. Cultivator! Whoa! We got cultivator. This is the cultivator, right? So anyway, why would we want that?
Cultivator is good to get rid of the weeds that are on the surface.
Okay, double whammy. Listen, gift to gift to whoever, because you're the ticket girl. What? Transplanter. Who transplants something? Okay, what do we transplant?
When your plants get too large for a pot, then you need to put them into a larger pot.
Okay.
Or my daylilies that are
Wild.
in my yard.
Thin them out and move
You bring them to my house. I'll have some of those. And last one, weeder. Who's got those pesky little things that come from the trees that come right from the dandelion? What about the tree things on the edge of your tree? Okay. So awesome. So guess what? They're on special this month. And who likes this cute bag? And it's not in the catalog, is it?
No, I don't
Did
see
you
it.
find it? Anybody find it? No, yeah. So guess what? This month, and it's only a Mother's Day special, and I can't stress enough, do not call me in May and ask me to buy the bag, because it's not going to happen. This is an April-only exclusive Mother's Day special, that if you don't buy it today, you won't get it, okay? So this is the bag, and you can pick 3 tools, 4 tools, or all 6 tools in the bag at discounted pricing, which is pretty awesome. And the best thing about them, you can get as many as you want. So if you have a wedding coming up, if you have Mother's Days, and mothers that like to grow, and guess what, if you don't like to grow your own garden, you can give away the tools to keep the cute bags. What else could you use this for? Yeah. So guess what, you can buy our cute bag for $59, and there's stuff inside. Woo! Okay, those are the 2 specials. I'm so excited about that this month. Okay. That's the first way I can help you. Second way I can help you, how about having friends over for a fun night and letting me come and bring the fun? I want to show you all the reasons why you'd want to host a Pampered Chef party, okay? Are you ready for this? When I count to 3, say ooh, ah. Okay? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, ah, yay! So first of all, hosting is easy. You choose a date, you invite your friends, and you laugh and shop together. Did you guys have fun today so far? Yeah. Right on, yeah, you're going to have some great food here shortly. You get free products. The average show is $1,000, so you're going to get $215, anything you want for free in the catalog, your choice. Pretty great, right?
Yes, great.
Oh, yes. Somebody's stomach is growling loud. No, I didn't. Half price products. How about up to 5 products of your choice for half price? And guess what? It's anything in the catalog. It's not just like, here, go to page 40 and pick from this page for half price. You can pick anything you want. Great discounts. Who's a Kohl's shopper that only goes to Kohl's when they get 30% discount? Awesome, I'm right with you. Well, guess what? Anything else you want from Pampered Chef, you get 30% off everything else that you want to buy. Okay? Then you get 10% off for the next year at any party you go to. And the best is that you also get a monthly host special depending on the month that you have your party. So I'm going to tell you what May's special is, because I still have some May openings that you're going to want. And then future party picks. So remember our fabulous host over there, Amy? Just like she got the half price item. Now when you guys book a party today, Carissa will get a half price item of her choice at your party. And Carissa, don't you agree that there's probably a lot more things now that you added to your list?
Oh, definitely.
Awesome, very good. Love the rewards. You can start your own business for less. Love being your own boss. As a host, you can start for less. You can use some of your free product towards the kit, okay? And the fun continues. You get me, Megan Ehrenberg. Nobody's going to get that, are they? I'm sorry, it's an inside joke. Great tips and personal service. Let's set a date and experience the great rewards together. So I'm going to tell you right now some of our most popular specials that people usually get for half price. So that deep cover baker, how about $44? Does that sound pretty nice? How about that double burner grill pan, the very covered product of our catalog? How about that lifetime warranty double burner grill pan for $125? Not too shabby, is it? No. Okay, well, wait, I was going to say you guys don't like a deal. And now with a grill pan dinner set, let's say you don't have a big family anymore and you just want the smaller grill pan. How about that in the press for $108? Again, lifetime warranty. And better yet, what about that awesome rock crock? How about $67.50 instead of $135? Anybody think that's a good deal? Yeah. Anytime you have a party, I'm going to get that. Now, I am going to show you May's special because I do love May. May is my favorite month all year long. And you have to like pink. See, if you don't like pink, you can't have a party with me today. Because May is all about helping other people. And how many of you, and I'm going to give you a ticket for this, except I lost our ticket girl. Oh, she's yapping over there. Ticket girl, come on. Oh, just kidding.
Sorry.
Yeah, they all get a ticket. Everybody raise your hand that knows somebody that's been affected by breast cancer. Give everybody a ticket that's got their hand raised. Do you know somebody that's been affected by breast cancer, or you yourself has been affected by breast cancer?
Keep your hands up till I get to you.
Yeah, keep your hands up till it just gets to you. The reason why I'm saying that is this. Every May Pampered Chef comes with exclusive only items that are not available for purchase in the catalog. So let's look at the little pink cutting board, and how about the pink mini mix and chop? Come on, who loves this?
So cute.
You can sing your recipe. You can give it as little gifts. I actually give all my girlfriends, I have quite a few friends now that have survived breast cancer, and every year I give them these new tools. Because $1 of each of these products goes to the American Cancer Society for early detection and research of breast cancer. Your guests can only buy them in May. But you can, as a host, you can host a party in May, and you can still get all your host benefits, and your friends can still buy this. Or, if you want to in lieu of your host benefits, you can have an American Cancer Society fundraiser, and 25% of all your sales will go to the American Cancer Society. Pretty awesome, isn't it? Anybody want to guess how much is raised by this promotion every May?
Millions.
Over $1 million. Yeah, maybe gets a ticket for that. Over $1 million is raised. So who thinks it's well worth having a party in May? And remember when I said about the pink? So let me put in perspective what having a pink show actually means. So my dear, do you like pink? Okay, you can give her tickets, I'll pick on her. So you have to have pink plates, pink cups, pink drinks, pink napkins. Everybody has to dress in pink, and the most person that gets the most pink, I'm going to give them a prize. And then we're even going to make a pink recipe. How does that sound? All about raising money. I have 2 dates open, and my 2 host packets are right here. You want to make sure you get one of those dates, grab that host packet. And there's a little special pink prize in there, too, for you. So, thank you. Next thing we're going to talk about, how about my job? You guys, I'm sure all of you guys came today thinking I was going to start Pampered Chef. Is that all you guys came today thinking that you were starting a business? Yeah. So anyway, I tried the Pampered Chef apron on 9 years ago because I wanted to become a better cook for my family. I stayed because this business has allowed me to quit my full-time job 7 years ago as a social worker. This business has allowed my family, I've been a better mom because I actually get to be home with my kids. I love my job. I get to teach people how to cook. I get to help them save money by hosting a party, and I get to share other people the benefit of owning their own business too. I love my job, and I would love for one of you to come and team with me. So my team is one of the fastest growing in the nation, and we are actively looking for new consultants. I'm going to put a little plug here because our own Megan over there, and I want to thank her very much because that is obviously, this is the fun part. You get to ask me questions for tickets. Melissa's going to give you the last tickets of the day. So for the next 2 minutes, you guys can ask me whatever questions you want about my job. And if you don't know what questions to ask, you can always look at the front of your catalog because there's little stickers there. But there's little stickers that are asking questions. So go ahead, 2 minutes. Who's going to ask me questions?
How many parties?
Amy?
How much does it cost to get started?
You know what? That is such a great question. Look over the back of the catalog. It's actually 2 easy steps to get in this business. You buy one of the kits that's $159. What's the value of that kit over there? $600. Go ahead and give her a ticket. Those products are yours to keep no matter what. So let's say that you try Pampered Chef for a few days and you don't like it. Oh well, the Pampered Chef police is not going to come pick this product up. When's the last time somebody spent $99 on a toothbrush? Or going to buy a toothbrush at Target and spent $99? Right? Okay, well look at this right away. I want you to look at that big kit. What are some things that we used here today that you really wanted anyway? I heard somebody say manual food processor. What else? The prep bowls, yep.
The course grater.
Course grater.
The bar pan.
The bar pan. The knife. Okay, don't you think we already surpassed the $159? So all you do is actually buy a kit and put it on your order form and we schedule your party. I come and help you and you get all the host benefits and you make the money. How does that sound? What are the questions? Thanks for asking that.
How many shows do you usually do a month?
Oh, that is so good. Michelle, the average consultant, you own your own business, so you can do as many shows or as little shows as you want. The average consultant does about 4 shows a month, so about 16 hours total a month.
How much do you cost?
Oh, there's the money question. You just hold that question for 1 minute.
That's what I was gonna ask.
Oh, how much money?
What other incentives are there?
Oh, what other incentives? Well, actually, actually, a couple weeks ago, I went on an all-expense paid trip to the Dominican Republic. Last year, I went to Ireland. I've been to Hawaii. I've been on an all-Mediterranean cruise. So who wants to ask me when next year's trip is?
When is your next year's trip?
Oh, Michelle, good question. She gets a ticket for that. How about a trip for 4 to Disneyland? Isn't that pretty awesome? For 4. All expense paid. That's great. What else? Oh, good. Very good. Do you know, I can honestly tell you that by doing 2 shows a week, so that's part-time, 8 hours a week, you can easily earn that trip for yourself and your family. Since we're already in April, it's still very, very doable to get that trip.
Were you nervous the first time you started selling?
You can have a ticket. You can have a ticket. I have to tell you a little funny story. When I started Pampered Chef, I asked my family and friends to have parties for me, and they all said no. So talk about being, thinking, well, I made a big mistake, right? Everybody said no. But now looking back 9 years later, that was the best thing that they could have done for me. Because right away, I asked 4 coworkers and have a party for me. So I was very nervous, because I thought, well, nobody's going to have a party now. And it was my grandma that said, you know what does it hurt to try? And that was all I needed to kind of push me just to try it. And look at where I am today. If I wouldn't have had that, because a lot of people let fear get in the way, and that's what stops you from experiencing something that might be life-changing for yourself and your family. So I want to show you, we talked about the money, honey. So I'm going to give you envelope number 3, and I need 2 other volunteers. Melissa will give you a ticket, so make sure you hold your, okay, Tracy. I think Carla or Jill, one of you guys raise your hand, didn't you? Okay, so those 3 envelopes need a ticket. So Carla, number 1 envelope is for, let's just say that family. I'm just kidding.
$600.
$600, not too shabby for a nice part-time job, is it?
No.
Okay. And now Tracy, you say, well, you know what? I really could do about 8 hours a week. That's part-time still. This is actually considered full-time. This is where you're going to earn the trips, get all the products for free, all those things. How much is that?
This is 2 shows a week?
2 shows a week.
So it's like $1,200.
$1,200. Not too shabby for 2 shows a week, is it? Okay. Awesome. And now number 3. There's lots of people that don't like their job. Anybody going to be willing to admit that? A lot of people don't like their job anymore. And you know what? You can definitely make this a career with Pampered Chef. And so I want to give you guys one of my most recent paychecks in November. What did I make in November?
$8,186.
So now, can anybody say that that's probably a life-changing amount of money? And I work from home. But I get to help a lot of people. I really love what I do. So that's awesome. I just wanted to kind of show you that so you guys can think about that too. I also want you to know that my job is to help you reach your goals with Pampered Chef. But I also want to mention this, is that if you treat this like a job, you'll be nicely rewarded for your job. If you treat it like you're going to fit it in, what's going to happen?
You're not going to go anywhere?
No. Because you just said with 2 little kids, right? If you don't plan your calendar and actually work it like a regular job, it's very easy to have a whole day go by and think, well, I was going to do this. I was going to do this, I was going to do this, I was going to do this, right? Okay, awesome. So, any questions about that? Well, there's one more last question somebody can ask me. Why doesn't somebody ask me what the current incentive is right now for trying Pampered Chef?
What's the current incentive?
What? There, very good. She gets a ticket. What does she get if she signs up today? This is the only one, and I'm still stressing this here, that I make multiple copies of. And I give everybody in the room a copy of the current promotion for starting Pampered Chef. I hand it to every one of them at the party. Okay? And then I tell them that they can give back. So how about right now, you get half price back for your kids, just for trying Pampered Chef. The goal that you have to reach is very doable, and I'm going to help you get that in your first 30 days. And you're going to get $79.50 back for the price of your kit. So that kit really is only costing you $79.50. Not too shabby, is it?
No.
Okay, so that's awesome. I mean, you would give everybody in the room that. Okay, so. Oops. Now, I want you guys to look at your door price slip in there. Everybody has it, right? Pull up your door price slip. Oh, good job, good job. So, right here, I want you guys to fill this out completely. I want you to put your name, your address, your phone number, and your email. Now, the email is required for the door price slip, but if you never want to hear from me again, just let me know at checkout, and I'll only email you your receipt. I can certainly not put you on my list of monthly newsletters, okay? So, I want you to be sure to check yes for a cooking party because I can't read your mind. So make sure you put yes that you want that party. And then don't forget about the awesome guest special for your order form. The credit cards, sorry, I made a mistake. This is the door, so you tell them how to fill out the door price slip, okay? There, now we're done with that. Now we're going back to the receipt, sorry. I jumped the gun. So the receipt is, talk about the guest special, you put it right here. What's the guest special again? Cooking utensils and the gardening tools, so 2 specials. Don't forget, credit card or debit card is the best way to pay, so if you have that, go ahead and pay it, write it right on here before you even come see me and check out. And then also, up here, here's these numbers, and I just need you to fill out these numbers. So my consultant number, and then I have everybody in the group write it, because it saves me a lot of time checking out. So I have them put all those numbers right in there. Okay, round up from the heart. Let's say your order comes to $70.20. Our biggest fundraiser is for the food bank, and so you can round up here to the nearest dollar, you can round up to the nearest $5, whatever you want to. It will go to the food bank that serves your area that you live. So I will tell you in Fargo, which serves all of North Dakota, they get about $4,000 every 6 months from these roundup donations.
So it is the local food bank?
Wherever the person lives that the products are being shipped. Now, Fargo serves all of North Dakota. That's the biggest, that's the big one, the main one. So it doesn't do the small pantries. The small pantries in the smaller cities, because it's the big one that serves those areas too. So, okay, so that's how you fill out your order form. I'm going to do a private individual checkout with everybody. I'm going to go ahead and go in that fabulous sunroom over there and do an individual checkout. And so when you guys are ready, you can actually bring your order in there, and I will tell you when I'm ready for the next person, okay? You don't need to wait in line, and if you need to hurry, go ahead and just leave me your order form, and I can certainly call you and do the individual checkout over the phone, okay? I am going to do, you guys can just go eat and shop, and I'll be ready to take your orders when you're ready, so thank you so much. Stop. No, you don't have to stop. The last card would be what? Full service checkout. Who thinks this is the area that they're biggest lacking in their business? The whole show is informing. Here is the key for the inviting. Okay? So, did you have a good day today, Erin?
I did.
Oh, awesome. What did you think of the recipes we made?
Delicious.
Were they yummy? I know. Because remember, you already ate. Good job. So, you know what? You did such an awesome job in that recipe reader in the kitchen. And it seems like you get along with everybody. And I had so much fun with you. So if I sent some information about the business, would you ever want to take it and look over it and find out more?
I think I would.
Oh, great. Awesome. So, are you ready to sign up now, or do you have more questions?
I have more questions.
Okay, no problem. Well, you know what? My friend Brenda that's helping me get started in the business, can she call you tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay, great. What we're going to do, though, is we're still going to get you a date booked in the calendar. Because if you decide to sign up with Pampered Chef, then you're going to get the host benefits and you're going to make the money. But if you decide it's not for you, then at least you're going to get some fabulous host and free products, okay? So my next available date is on May 4th. Would that date work for you?
Yes.
Oh, awesome. Well, just go ahead and write it down. I'll write it down on the receipt, and then you can take that home, and thank you so much.
You're welcome.
No, just pretend to say no to everything. Okay, I'm just going to role play again. So, you were so fabulous in the kitchen. Can I send you some information about the business? Are you interested at all in the business opportunity?
No, thank you.
No problem. What about having me come over, you get some friends over, we're going to make a recipe and get you that rock crock that I see you didn't put on the order form? In me.
No.
Oh, you know what? No problem. What about a catalog show where you just bring the books around and you give them to your family and friends and see if they want to place an order?
No.
Okay, no problem. Last but not least, do you think that you could share my name with other people that may be interested in what I have to offer?
No.
Well. Okay, you can give her about 5 tickets over here. So that was pretty darn good. But you know by the end question, what are they going to say to that? Hopefully, yes. And then you're going to say, you know what? Thank you so much for being honest with me. And then you can either have a recipe card there or let her know that the recipes will be emailed. My other friend, too, she's starting to put them right on her website, so you can direct them to your website to find the recipes. That would be another option to share the recipes with them. So whatever way you want to do that, and then you just totally order, and then just say, you know what, I saw that you ordered that rock crock, I'm going to send you some recipes for that, too, and thank you so much for coming to the party. Okay? Okay, that's it.